There are countless living creatures on this planet. Each one of them has its own unique strength, and each one survives on different things. Look at one, and you'll find a cruel, predatory nature. Look at another, and it simply lives off plants. But on this channel, we get to know their lives up close. We uncover what their real life is actually like, and why it's so hard. Take bears, for example. You're born in the middle of winter, not in a hospital, not in a warm bed, in complete darkness, inside a frozen den, while your mother is barely conscious, barely able to move. You weigh less than a bag of sugar. Outside, it's -20 degrees, and the wind is howling. Welcome to life as a bear. Over the next 9 months, you're going to be forced to eat enough food to gain almost half your entire body weight, or you will die. You'll spend half the year in a state so extreme that scientists still don't fully understand how your body survives it. And if you're a male, there's a good chance other adult males of your own kind would kill you. Given the chance. This is why it sucks to be born as a bear. You don't open your eyes for weeks. You're blind, deaf, and almost completely hairless. You weigh less than half a kilogram. That's barely 1% of your mother's body weight. Your mother gave birth to you while she was still in hibernation. Her heart was barely beating, her brain only half aware. She didn't even fully choose to have you. Your existence depended entirely on whether she'd managed to eat enough food the previous summer. If she hadn't stored enough fat, your development would have simply stopped before you were ever born. This is called delayed implantation, nature's own built-in selection mechanism. You only exist because your mother's body calculated that she could afford to feed you. Inside the den, your entire world is the warmth and scent of your mother's milk. You can't leave, you can't see anything, you just nurse, and you grow. Meanwhile, your mother survives this entire time on nothing but her own stored body fat. By the time you're old enough to leave the den, you already have a life or death deadline hanging over your head. And it repeats every single year. For your entire life. Every autumn. You must eat up to 20,000 calories a day. That's roughly 7 to 10 times what an average human eats. You'll spend nearly every waking hour from late summer through fall doing nothing but eating salmon, berries, insects, whatever you can find. There's no break. There's no maybe next year. If the salmon run is weak, or the berry crop fails, you starve before winter even begins. Your survival is decided months before the cold actually arrives. And if you don't store enough fat, you might enter winter and simply never wake up in spring. Once winter comes, your body does something almost no other large mammal can survive. It shuts down almost everything without actually dying. Your heart, which normally beats 40 to 50 times a minute, slows to just 8 to 10 beats per minute. You won't eat for 5 to 7 months. You won't drink a single drop of water. You won't go to the bathroom even once. Your body has to recycle its own toxic waste back into usable protein, just so you don't poison yourself from the inside. You're not really asleep. Your brain stays active the whole time. You're aware, in some limited sense, for the entire 5 to 7 months, just trapped in a body that's barely running. And if you're female, this is also when you give birth. Half conscious, alone in the dark, with no help from anyone. Here's the most disturbing fact most people don't know. Adult male bears will kill cubs that aren't their own, including, in some cases, their own offspring from previous years. Because a female focused on raising cubs won't mate again. Removing the cubs is, biologically, a shortcut to more mating opportunities. This means that for the first 2 to 3 years of your life, your mother has to actively defend you against full-grown males that are nearly twice her size. If she fails, or if she's not paying attention for even a few minutes, you're gone. Your mother might even get seriously injured trying to protect you. and once you're old enough to be pushed out on your own. Usually around age 2 or 3, it doesn't get easier. You're now competing with those same adult males for territory, food, and eventually, mates. The cycle simply continues, with you now on the other side of it. Let's say you make it. You survived birth, the starvation season, and hibernation. You even survived being hunted by your own kind. You wake up in spring weighing significantly less than when you went to sleep. And you're weak. And you immediately need to find food. Because the entire cycle starts again in just a matter of months. There is no retirement for a bear. There is no easy year. Every single season of your life is either prepare to survive, winter, or survive, winter. That's the whole loop, repeating every single year, for the 20 to 25 years you might live, if you're lucky enough to avoid starvation, predation, or human conflict along the way. So next time you see a cute bear cub video, remember this. That cub was born in total darkness. It nearly starved before it was even born. It's being actively hunted by adult males of its own species. And it's already on a lifelong countdown to the next winter that could kill it. Nature didn't design this to be fair. It designed it to be survivable, barely. If you want to see why it sucks to be born as another animal, let me know in the comments which one you want covered next.